What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your man Phil Williams from the Phil Williams Show. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Yes, it's going to be an interesting day today. I hope you guys are doing well. I'd like to give a big shout out to my man Philip Dean. I call him Slow Bucks. He's one of the guys that I work with the Creative Conservatives. His son has been in the hospital. They had put him into a small coma, but he opened his eyes and he's coming home today. So what's up, Slow Bucks and family? Love that baby, man. Missy Gibson Wells, how you doing? Lita Whitener, what's up, Lita? What is up? How you doing, sweetie? Wes Brown, how you doing, Wes? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, Wes? Welcome, guys, to the show. Michelle, Siobhan, how you doing? Hope the family is doing well. I hope the family's doing well. And yes, Lita, I miss you much. We got to get a show because I want to talk about this economy, and nobody talks about this economy like you do and the kind of things that's going on. Tom Smarch, what's going on, man? Tell Tina I said hello. Brian Pence, Julie Leck, how you doing? Ken Thompson, the enforcer, what's up? There she goes, Preacher Politics. How you doing, Glenda? God bless you. Love you much. Yes, 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 yes. But, guys, check this out. I'm not going to try to be long today, but I'm going to dive into something. You know me, I'm not the guy who just takes the first headline and just run with it, because I like to get facts and I like to process things, but more so I like to pray. That's one thing that I do, is I pray before I talk to you guys. I really do. I spirit-led on the kind of things that I'm going to chime in on. And I'm hoping that what I'm doing is going to be helpful. Because that's the whole point of this thing, is that our country's not doing well. And we are an amazing group of people to be functioning in a country that's not doing so well. And the reason why I believe it's not doing well, because politics is playing a major, major role in how we think about things, how we process things. It's never been a bigger time since Obama was elected that we've talked politics as much as we do. How much politics is a factor. And so since it's such a factor, I believe we're not doing well, because politics should be based on we, the people, not them, the government. I am watching conservatives, Christians. I'm watching so many people relying upon government. I mean, small government. It has a government. I'm going to turn this ringer off on the phone because this thing will be beeping all day. Government has a factor in our lives, but it shouldn't be the number one thing that we factor. It should be as small as possible. And now I'm seeing conservatives, government first, fundamentally transformed. I mean, this thing is crazy. We the people. So which brings me to this post today, because everybody's asking me to chime in on Kanye West. Kanye West made the statement in his little diatribe, in his 30 minutes of incomplete sentences talking to Harvey Levin, on the heels of him having a Make America Great hat on, Make America Great Again hat on, and all these things. And I'm just watching people get apoplectic over Kanye West and his statement. He makes this statement, and this is the part that's really, really kind of interesting, because everybody that's upset with Kanye West, none of you people have the ability to say exactly what he said. And the clip that you guys keep showing and everything, say what the man said at least, and be upset with that. Process what he actually said. Try to process in the context of what he said it. And what he actually said, the words was, it sounds like a choice. Yes, put it in this diatribe of incomplete sentences. Now, first of all, this is the problem that I have with it. And for anybody out there thinking I'm defending Kanye West, shut up. Sorry. I'm sorry it sounds so rude. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm going somewhere with this. How is it that we allow a Kanye West to guide our conversation with each other? Why do we keep letting these people take us back 400 years? Why? We all know slavery is a part of America. We all know it was despicable. We all know it was disgusting. But why do we have to keep allowing these people to take us back 400 years? What is it that about Kanye West that we allow this man to take us back 400 years yet again? Why do we keep allowing the liberals to take us back 400 years? Why? We can go back 4 minutes and show that we got a bigger problem than what they had 400 years ago. Why? The very same person, Kanye West, that you allowed to take you back 400 years to where now you're all at each other's throat. Yeah, I agree with Kanye says. I totally disagree. And they misrepresent what he said and all kinds of stuff. Don't even want to put it into context. Jump on the word slavery. Why? We can go back 4 minutes. Our babies are dying right now. By the same person that's promoting drugs. This dude is popular. His claim to fame is what? Because he got in some kind of accident, jaw got wired, he becomes a rapper, you guys feel sympathetic for him, you blow this dude up astronomically to where the guy on TMZ that's constantly putting these fools on a pedestal is now saying, you hurt my feelings. Oh my God, I'm absolutely hurt. Because he got taken back 400 years. And you're one of the TMZ smut peddlers that keeps elevating these people with these asinine thought processes, give them millions of views, millions of likes, millions of this, to where now you are concerned that his words are so important because it impacts people. Why is this dude impacting people? You know what? I come to the conclusion, you know what it is that I think Phil Williams needs in this day and age so people can kind of understand where I'm coming from? I think I need to have a sex tape. Maybe if I had a sex tape, then maybe I could blow up and then I could come and tell you that the government needs to be small, that we need to be together more. It's we the people, not them the government. Maybe I need to have a Stormy Daniels in my life so then I can become the president of the United States and be a role model and be the one that you listen to. This thing is utterly ridiculous. This dude's claim to fame is on the heels of selling drugs to your children, enslaving you to some foolishness, dressing men with a fashion line that if you look at all the pictures, it all looks like an apocalyptic Walking Dead concert of a bunch of Holocaust survivors. He's selling clothes, he's selling records, he's selling smut. And he gets to be the one to take you back 400 years? He gets to be the one. He gets to be the one, the credibility that represents the black community. He's the one. Al Sharpton gets to be the one. Why does these people that's ridiculous as all get out, why do they got to be the ones? Why? Why do we elevate these people off of foolishness and then complain when they influence our children? Kanye West, in his opinion, man, as a First Amendment conservative, I protect his right to have an opinion. But before I let this dude get me apoplectic on his asinine thought process, free thinking, free love, all this kind of foolishness, he's not promoting Jesus Christ in any way, shape, or form. So that right there takes your credibility away. He's promoting something that has nothing to do with the betterment of anybody but his pocket. And he's the one that gets you, take you 400 years back. And you're forgetting what's happening on the ground right now. Our babies are dying by the buckets. It's not even color-coded anymore. It's a generational thing. It's black, white, and everything in between. If I had a sex tape, then maybe I would get more than 10 views on this video. Come on, people. We can't continue to let these people believe that they have a platform. We've boosted these people to a rock star status. Your children is listening to a Kanye West more than they're listening to you. And any of the other stupid people out there promoting drugs and crime in the videos. My interns, I have my interns because they're younger than me. I let them play videos. I have them play the videos. They played about 30 videos in a row. Young rappers, Little Pump, Little Dump Truck, Little Stupid, Little Bootsy, Little Jacked Up, Little Demon, whatever their name is. They got 3 and 4 and 500 million views. Every single one of them promoting drugs, crime, and sex. Monetized, making money, hundreds of thousands of followers. And Kanye West can take you back 400 years. And you can't deal with the fact of the 400 million view slave master enslaving your children to sin. You can't talk about them right now. No desire to promote anything positive now. These people got 500 million views, almost 1 billion views off of foolishness. And Kanye West can come on and take you back 400 years and you addressing and feeling hurt and feeling dismayed because what Kanye West said. Kanye West is peddling dope to your children. He's married to somebody whose claim to fame is a sex tape. So maybe if I start peddling dope and smut to your kids and get a sex tape, then maybe I can generate the revenue so that I can give your children tablets and teddy bears. I can give your children the Little Jimmy Get Fit Challenge. Maybe me and my business partner, Pat Baisden, need to go hang glide butt naked off of the top of the Empire State Building and do something ridiculous so we can get some eyeballs and support. Maybe I need to go urinate on a Jesus crucifix and something like this and throw elephant dung at Jesus on the cross. Then maybe I can get somebody to buy Little Jimmy's book, encouraging our children to have good dreams, and our community can speak to that. Maybe I can start a presidential campaign where the first words that come out of my mouth is I'm going to deport everybody that's not black like me. I could call a war hero a misfit and promise to have a wall built and white people's going to pay for it. Maybe I could do that and become president. We are elevating the most foolish stuff imaginable. And we're sitting here wondering why our country is going to hell in a handbasket. Because everybody with no morals, no values. The only thing they value is the bottom line, the dollar. And these are the ones that our children are idolizing. Even our childish acting TMZ adults can sit up there and say, Kanye, you hurt my feelings. I can't believe you hurt me so bad. I have to deal with the reality on the ground every day. You know what that reality is, Kanye? I make sure I put it on display. TMZ, World star. You hurt me bad. Well, let me love you, brother. Let me love you. Let me come and love on you. Let me love on you. I ain't mean to hurt you. Yeah, I did. But I ain't mean to wear a great American hat. Yeah, I did. Yeah, but let me love on you. Kanye standing up there saying, I was on drugs. I was doped the F out. And this is the guy that's going to take you back 400 years and have you arguing with each other in 2018 now. This is the guy. I'm doing something actually right now, and that guy will have you angry at me? Phil, what do you think about what Kanye said? Kanye who? You know, a great American rap hero. What did he say? He said slavery was a choice. Okay, so first of all, he's going to take you 400 years back. When 4 minutes ago, you just looked on the news about another one of our children right now dying from opioids. And there's no slave master around. They were in a penthouse, not living in an outhouse. And you're going to let Kanye take you back? Okay, I don't understand. I bought all Kanye's records. I can't believe it. I idolized this guy and he hurt me. You ever hear the joke or the story about the kid that raised the snake? And then the snake bit him years later. And the snake said, man, I just did what a snake does. I bite people. See, if you fall in love with a snake, you're going to get bit by it. Kanye was a snake from the beginning. He was an elevated snake. And now he's biting you and you're crying foul. Our children are constantly listening to elevated serpents, not promoting Jesus on any way, shape, or form. 400 and 500 million views. Making money off of selling smut and death and destruction. And then you're going to look to them for political advice? You expected them to tell you how to be healthy when everything that they're making money off of is unhealthy? The people in your life, you included, totally distracted, can't go out there and sell health and welfare and well-being, patriotism, conservatism, or anything, because you get taken 400 years back by somebody who just told your child to go do dope. And then you wonder why we have an opioid crisis. You know why we have an opioid crisis? Because the overwhelming marketing ability of opioids. Our children, 90% of their musical consumption is selling drugs. 80% of your television consumption is saying, take Lipitor. You can do all this. Got depression? Take this. How about get some Jesus? What's the side effects of Jesus? Getting Jesus might cause unhealthy reaction from Satan himself. I'll take that. Versus, I'm depressed. I'm going to take this big old horse pill of opioids. And the side effects might cause diarrhea, suicidal tendencies, toenails fall off, eyeballs pop out, looking at your wife like she's a ham sandwich and you got the meat cleaver. But I won't be depressed. Come on, people. See, first of all, these people should not be the ones. Once you see that they're selling dirt and stuff like this, I don't care how many views they have. They should not have the credibility to be able to take you anywhere. They should not be able to be looked upon for anything. Yes, I'm all for your free speech. You didn't hear me tell them shut them up. No, do your thing. But see, there's something that we need to do. There's something that we need to understand. Us sane-minded people, you know, the ones that want to argue with everybody and cuss everybody out over because Donald Trump is this and Donald Trump is that. Yeah, Donald Trump is this and that. But the point is this. It's we the people. Donald Trump should never be this or that for us. And the people that's enabling Donald Trump in politics to be this and that shouldn't be nothing to us. We should not vote for him. We should not be trying to search for one little thing, or we should not go for a 97% conservative score when the 3% that they're voting on is redefining everything we are as Americans. See, it's not about what we stand for, it's what we fall for. So if you have a 95% conservative voting record, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the 5% that you didn't vote conservative. Because that's the stuff that's killing us. You don't get it? 3% of the country redefined marriage. 3%. And you want to sell me a politician because they have a 95% conservative score. By who? We need to have 100% we the people score. And send a representative there to protect that. See, they're not subjected to big lobbyists and big money. They're subjected to us. I don't care how many community centers somebody that's selling beat females and dog out females, call females B's and H's. I'm not concerned about a community center that they build. I'm concerned about that woman that you destroyed. I'm concerned about the dope that you sold, the crack babies you created, the ones you sold drugs to, the ones that you got dancing to Molly Percocet. I don't care if you build a community center, because all you're doing is cover up the fact that you destroyed the community. You don't get a pass from me. But this is what we do. This is what we do. We're showing that we can be bought. Think about it. Everything that's happening in this country, as soon as you start to point out something wrong, what does a Trump supporter hit you with? The economy, because they think you could be bought. Your very own Christian brother and sister know what God says about money and the love of money. Overlook the evil because the economy is good. And then you wonder why our children are malfunctioning left and right because a gangbanger could come and offer them a pair of shoes. They can give them a pair of shoes and have them kill you in your sleep. Why? Because their parents will accept an evil because you got a tax cut. Kanye West makes a song, Jesus Walks, and you guys give him a pass. Not knowing that the bookends of the song is kill everybody, out drink, out smoke, out sex everybody. This is, man, people. We just got to wake up. These people should not have the platform to continue to speak to us. Make money off of us, get us riled up, chaos. That's why Kanye likes Donald Trump. Like he said himself, he feels they're kindred spirits. Keyword, spirits. We're not fighting against flesh and blood. Come on, people. I pray to God that for positive messages like what we have, I pray to the Lord that we don't have to have sex tapes and scandals for this positivity and these crises that need to be subverted. That we don't have to have sex tapes and foolishness in order to get the attention that our positive solutions deserve. I will continually ask you guys to support the things that I'm doing. The things that I'm doing is to counteract the things that, sorry about that. The things that I'm doing is designed to counteract the foolishness that the sex tape superstars and Man, I mean, come on, man. Do I have to be in a car accident where I lose my life halfway and then give a GoFundMe account and then everybody can support Phil? How about I just be an able-bodied American out here trying to do the best I can to help our children? How about that get some support? Do I have to have some kind of tragic testimony? Do I have to go catch myself on fire in order for this video to go viral? What about your friends? Yes, we're going to continue to pray for those, continue to ask for our prayers. But do we have to be sick in order to get your support? Do we have to do something foolish in order for us to become popular? Do I have to be some kind of seasoned politician in order to get your vote? Do I have to have 1 million followers like Rush Limbaugh, 1 million listeners in order to have some kind of credibility on conservatism? So then I can just sell you out in the end? Bigger is not always better. Personalities is not as important as principles. And if I become a personality based on principles, I'm still going to ask you, don't support me as a personality. Support me as long as I follow Jesus. As long as I am we the people. And the first sign of anything like that, hold me accountable. Leave me alone. There is something wrong. Don't love me regardless. Love me because I'm bearing love fruit. So Kanye, yes, you had all the right in the world to say that. But what it exposed to me is that you can let this fool take you back 400 years and forget what's about to happen 4 minutes from now. The person that's promoting the things that's killing our children now. That's got them being disobedient, disrespectful, rebellious, and all the things that we used to care about. All the way from the White House all the way to the record house. People with foolishness get elevated. And people like us, we get excoriated. Man, Kanye, you can't hurt my feelings. I'm not going to give you that much power. Period. And it's sad, but I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you. And you guys pray for me. Hey, if you'd like to support some of the things that I'm doing, go liljimmydjpoz.jimdo.com. LILJIMMY DJPOZ.JIMDO.com. And support through our men's organization, Men on Point. It's tax deductible 501c3. If you like, mail a check or a money order, make it out to Philip Williams, and mail it to P.O. Box 3331, Decatur, Georgia, 30031. Go to Amazon. Get the Little Jimmy book. Get the Little Jimmy book. I was being told, but nothing about my dreams. Great example. Kanye West telling your children something, and it has nothing to do with their dreams. But he gets the spotlight. Hey, get the book for your children. Find somebody in your community that's doing things just like me. Support them. Support them. Get the Jacob's Ladder. Support the Jacob's Ladder anti-drug. It's the only anti-drug CD in the country that's battling all these 300 and 400 million views pro-drugs music. Support it. Support it. Hey, just know this. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning in. And remember this. We may have come here on 2 separate ships, but we're all in the same boat now. And it takes both the black and white keys on the piano to play the Star Spangled Banner. So peace, love together forever. Don't worry, be happy, and feel that energy. And remember, what you are is God's gift to you. What you do with yourself is your gift to God. Only one life will be passed, but only what's done while you're here will last. We were blessed before we had color. So engage your mind and answer one question. What are you going to do when this foolishness comes for you? Hey, stop letting these liberals take you 400 years back, when 4 minutes from now, one of our children is going to die off of what happened right now. And the last time I checked, I didn't see somebody riding on a horse with a whip beating your children. I'm Phil Williams. Thank you guys for tuning in. If it's your first time, please go to the Phil Williams Show. Like me on Facebook. Phil Williams HQ on Twitter and Instagram. Please support some of our projects, our programs. I am a functioning conservative and a functioning Christian, even though I'm having a conversation with you now. But I love you. Again, thank you. God bless.